Welcome, folks, to Drinking with Andrew from my library because I cannot currently get into my front room or my bedroom. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. So far, I have not had any Valentines, but hopefully we'll change that tonight and we will find true love on DWA. Looks like we've got a couple of people in the chat. George is in first. Welcome, George. I thought you were doing a whatnot tonight, or have you already done it and made a fortune? Hopefully, you've made some money. Funko Pop on tonight. I can't remember. Still haven't properly sorted out whatnot. Chris Tyler is in the chat. Welcome, Chris Tyler. And Ross is in the chat, and he wants to go already, so that's good. Oh, tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay, there you go. Well, if you're on Whatnot, George's Treasure Shed is live at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And I think it's his Funko Pop show. Would it be sending some Funko Pops? Hopefully I've read that correctly. Cavalli is in. Welcome, Cavalli. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. We're going to go with that because I cannot make any other different pronunciation. I am going to try and put this laptop on the computer desk so that I'm not wobbling it with my legs when they shake. There we go. That's better. Yeah. I do ironing occasionally. There's an ironing board behind me. This is, a miracle. 150 plus items. There you go. Something for everyone. Does that mean you'll be selling sex toys? You sell sex toys and whatnot? I don't know. Oh God, that's 2 minutes in and I've just demonetized myself. So that's going well. What side is it tonight? It will be Stelford Press. Went to Todd earlier. He didn't know what country from. You said you're in the Money Mental Cult UK. Very good. Shall we cue the intro because when we get the sponsorship message out of the way. And there we go. Thanks to Bofix for creating the Drinking with Andrew intro. Use Bofix for all your accountancy needs. And don't forget to ask for the Money Mental UK discount when you sign up with Bofix. If they won't give you one, tell them to give it to you anyway. Kev and Ali. Oh, fantastic. Oh, so there's two of you. There's Kev and there's Ali. I get it. Cavalli. Brilliant. Thank God for that. Lin is in. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Lin. I've not had my card from you yet. I don't know if it got lost in the post. I don't know what's happened there, Lin. Well, the mail seems to have let you down. Right. Let's get a can open, shall we? I'm not on the best chair for tonight's special. All my good chairs are in the warehouse. So I'm on a crappy computer chair with no arms that rocks that I got for free just because it was free years ago. But anyway, we have got, and it makes some really alarming sounds when I lean backwards as well. But we have got Stelford Press for tonight. See what I haven't done? I haven't put a link in the chat. See if anyone wants to join us. I can't even. There we go. Hopefully. Yeah, that's in the chat now. Actually, closer to the router, the Wi-Fi router than normal, because the Wi-Fi router is... I cannot control... I'm going to go this one. Nope, that's even worse. I had the Wi-Fi router is upstairs, which is over there. God, doesn't work. Cannot control myself. The router's upstairs, so I'm closer to it, so maybe I'll have a better internet signal today. That's the hope, anyway. And the lighting's a bit better in here than it is in the front room that I can't currently get in. Yeah, links in the chat if anyone wants to pop on live for a chat. To say Happy Valentine's Day. All are welcome. Obviously, no flashing of anatomy allowed. Rather not have that again. It's usually not as big as mine anyway, so it's just it's just usually a disappointment. But yeah, there we go. Let's get the first can now. Also an extra radiator, so I'm actually quite warm. Maybe this will become the YouTube studio of the future, with the background of an ironing board, some curtains, and some stairs to my stock storage area. The estate agents call it a bedroom and a study. I call it a stock storage area and another stock storage area. Shrewsbury is horrifically bad for sourcing. So Chris Slavin, Lightwork Resales, hashtag Team Yodel, is hashtag Yodel for Life, is from Shrewsbury. I didn't realise this. So I was having a conversation with him the other day. Ice is absolutely terrible there. He's a 6-figure reseller. He says doesn't go sourcing in Shrewsbury, so he says it already. And I might just be saying that so that I don't go there and try and source, but on this patch. But I suspected probably not. Stairway to Heaven, indeed. Apologies, I've got a message I have not replied to. Go. Well, I had a message I haven't replied to, but that's just somebody wanting to buy me a post. Right. Chat. Good Wetherspoons in Shrewsbury, though. The Shrewsbury Hotel, just down by the River Severn. I think it's River Severn. Yeah, it is River Severn. I used to go there with my boss many years ago. I used to work in Shrewsbury. At the birthplace, was it the birthplace of Charles Darwin? I think I worked at. Yeah, I used to go down to Shrewsbury Hotel for a couple of pints after work, obviously, because I'm professional. In no way during my lunchtime, / after lunch, / during the afternoon, / into the early evening. All very well behaved. But yeah, I've got to get a lottery ticket tonight. Start doing the lottery. Stay in the Prince Rupert Hotel. Very good. Deep Fried Deals is in. So the day is now at 1. It looks like we've got a guest wanting to join us. Sam Karma is wanting to join us. Display name Sexy Single in your area. Unfortunately, no devices connected. So Sam, you can't join us without any devices connected. Regrettably, StreamYard doesn't support that. But yeah, I've never been sourcing in Shrewsbury. Used to go sourcing in Oswald Street quite regularly, which is about 15 mile away, something like that, maybe 20 mile away. But Shrewsbury, been drinking him many times, but never sourcing. So can't tell you anything about it. Actually, that's a lie. I have been sourcing in Shrewsbury, but only to the TK Maxx and the retail park around it. Yeah, well, we're up to 18 viewers, so there's obviously some people who are not out for Valentine's Day. Mr. Mandry's in. Welcome, Mr. Mandry. He was telling me all about his penchant for blowjobs earlier. There's conversation. again, I need to stop having that conversation in the first 15 minutes. This is why I always get demonetized. Like after the first 15 minutes, YouTube don't really care. But the first 15 minutes, start talking about stuff like that. They just go, right, you're not suitable for ads, and then I lose 50p. 50p can go a long way in today's society. I mean, if you go on the pound rail, that's half an item on the pound rail I've just missed out on. So dark times. June is in. Welcome, June. I saw that you changed your YouTube name. This is the channel formerly known as Wee Piece of Junie. It's now Wheelie Junie. So welcome. Happy Valentine's Day, and to anyone in Norfolk, happy Cousin's Day. So you're going to send that one to Nick then? Neil and Angela. Started doing Instagram stories a lot more recently. Don't know whether anyone watches them or not, but I've started using the story feature on the gram, which also, it turns out, posts to my personal Facebook too, because I have no idea what I've done there. But the Instagram account was separate as it's a business account, but nope, it's merrily pouring all my stuff straight onto my Facebook page as well. So that's great. It's usually me moaning about things that haven't been done. But yeah, there we go. Porky's in. Welcome, Porky. Porky is from Norfolk. So we're celebrating Cousin's Day. Has anyone else's sales fallen off a cliff? Did yesterday. I only had 2 sales yesterday. It was the worst day I've had since February 2024. February 2024 going in a dark day in history. February 2024 was the worst sales month had on eBay since 2018 or 2019. Thankfully, this year, February, even up to today, has beaten last year's February, which shows how dismal it was. We only had 2 sales yesterday, like 24 quid. Today is on like 150 or something, so today is proving to be a better day, thankfully. Yeah, it's not been the best. Totally. And then Vinted was not behaving itself for a couple of days, so I haven't listed anything to Vinted, so I've sold anything on Vinted. It really does like having some attention. Why have I got a notification there? Right, yeah, okay. I get it. But yeah, eBay is about 10 or 11% down at the minute in sales, despite me having the most stuff I've ever had listed on eBay and the most value. Which probably suggests that I'm listing garbage in a minute. And I need to look at what I'm listing and list better stuff. But that was the challenge when I actually cleared my backlog full of garbage and got rid of it. Anyway, it's Valentine's Day. I have been sent a poem for Valentine's Day. Would you like to hear the Valentine's Day poem that I was sent? If I can find it. Yeah, found it. Vote 1 to hear the Valentine's Day poem. Now I've got to wait for the chat to catch up because it's not really live, is it? I'm sure that go on then from June, so that's 1 vote. It would be nice to get some more. Keep checking your vintage postage settings. They turn on yodel.store. And then I'll do that. Yeah, they like to override your postage settings if the buyer is not able to use another postal method as well. So even if you turn stuff off, Yodel will turn it back on if they think it will get a sale. So yeah, that's super exciting. But yeah, I'll have to have a look at the door-to-doors turned on because I'm not here to do door-to-door. Well, to be honest, I would just drop it off at the parcel shop anyway, because I think with Yodel door-to-door, you can still just drop it off and get it scanned there. It's just then you just get an annoyed Yodel driver turn up at your door. But yes, we've got a poem to read, which you can't see because the camera didn't actually pick that up. It just looks like you're looking into the white light. Can do your eye test in a minute, but anyway. Roses are flowers, pebbles are stones. Here's a big shout out to those on the run. Think yourself lucky and try not to sob. Look on the bright side, you're not with a knob. So there we go. First entrance for the Money Mental UK poetry competition. Have we got anyone who can do better? That is the big question. Lennon is flirting with somebody in the chat. Probably Porky. Start that rumour, shouldn't we? Porky and Lyndon are actually seeing each other. Yeah. Did you read the AI poem you sent me? Why are you sending poetry to Mel? Where have you sent this poetry? I don't have access to like Mel's text messages, so I'm not like a stalker or anything. So if you text something to her, I don't think I can. I don't have access to read that. If there is a way of me being able to view that, I'll happily read it. But if you've sent it to her on a message, I ain't going to see it. It was on her video. Well, no, I don't watch videos. I try to watch YouTube. Who watches YouTube? Christ. Not me. There's no time for that. What the hell? Working man, aren't I? Well, I am going to get more than 2 sales in a day anyway. No, I have not seen and read that particular video. Right. Oh. Got it. She's just doing. She's just soliciting random Valentine's Day poems from people. Is she? Check your Instagram settings. It should let you post your story to your group or a page if you don't on her Facebook account. Whose Facebook account? So here's the mail. Oh, right, hang on. Nope. We've got Kenny in. It's Kenny, isn't it? God, every time. Why is this? I watched your wholesale unboxing the other day as well. Myers Vintage. wasn't it? Was it cartoon print sweatshirts? Did you watch it? Like about 10 Sonic the Hedgehog ones, and I'm still going to get. It's got to be Kenny, isn't it? I'm still getting it wrong. I'm sorry. This is awful of me because it's every week now. But welcome, Friends and Flips. As I said, give Friends and Flips a subscribe on the tube. Right. In the world of eBay, where treasures, it is Kenny. Thank God. It's going to stick. It's going to stick at some point. In the world of eBay, where treasures are found, Mel sells books spreading joy, not jail. Spreading joy all around. With every click and every sale, a story unfolds a timeless tale. From fiction to history and genres galore, Mel's collection offers so much more. Each book a journey, a new adventure to start, carefully chosen with love from the heart. So here's to Mel, the bookseller so grand, bringing stories to readers across the land. With every purchase, a new friendship blooms, thanks to Mel and the magic of eBay's rooms. It's good. Apart from that magic of eBay's rooms bit at the end, they don't quite get that bit. But yes, it's like the AI for shit. What rhymes with blooms? I'll go for rooms. Who's off to the meetup next Saturday? Yes, I will be in Hitchin next Friday night, possibly afternoon, and then get very drunk. And then I will regret my life choices the next morning. And then I will turn up with Wetherspoons about midday-ish, regretting them even more. Right. Can't multitask, can't talk and text. There are people drive and text or whatever, because I can't even talk and text, let alone drive and text. An early train down there on Saturday. Yeah, I'm getting a train as well, but on the Friday. I'm not booked it yet. Money to pay for the ticket yet. I'll book it next week. And then the weekend after is the Milton Keynes meetup. I am in London the night before, on the 28th of February, for the eBay London meetup, because obviously, as an eBay Londoner member person, it's vital that I'm there. And it was the day before going to Milton Keynes, so I thought, why not combine the two and do that? And then I think Kaylee the Reseller is doing a Newcastle meetup in March as well, but I need to message her about that and see what the score is with that, because that's happening. I'll go pick up to Newcastle and have a gay old time in Newcastle. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll be going. All right, hang on. Let's put the link in the chat again, see if anyone wants to join us. Link is there in the chat. I actually need to check something on this. Oh, it's there. Yeah, stuff in it. Cool. Still, after several years of using StreamYard, I can't work it. I could work it, and they changed it about 4 years ago, and I've never been able to work it properly since. Yeah, still can't drink and text. Can't drink, text, talk. Right. George, the main man and bad boy of Reselling, is going to be there. Oh, 50 George is going, is he? Roses are red, violets are blue, vodka is cheaper than dinner for two. You see the price of vodka these days? Cheaper to go Wetherspoons to get dinner for two. Welcome, Neil. Anyway, we've got quite a few viewers tonight. Is this the don't believe in Valentine's Day viewers, or is this the haven't got anyone to go out with viewers? George Ross may show up too, so 3 Georges. George Count is going to be free. I may as well just identify as a George as well, and then it'll just be really good. I'll just go around and say, look, yeah, if you like me, I'm George's Treasures Shared. If you don't like me, I'm George Ross. So that goes. I don't know how else is going, actually, because even though I've probably been told several times, I haven't actually paid attention. I know I'm going. I believe Ross is going. George's Treasure Shed is going. Payne Brothers are going, I believe. Peter Ray. Tommy News Peter was going, but he's had some issues with his car being broken into, so I don't know if that's whether he's going to be able to or not. Depends what happens with his car. I believe Phil Higginson, the man who likes coins, magnets, and has a massive obsession with, and very unhealthy obsession with Minnie Mouse's underwear, is going as well. Hopefully without Minnie's underwear, because that would just be disturbing. I believe Nick and Andrea are going too. The bubbles dance, the taste so crisp, a perfect way for him to unwind and sip. With every gulp, his worries fade, a moment of peace in the cider. That must be about me. I have no worries. Just brings the cost for money. Right, there we go. I'll put the sign on that. What about Carol Lex? I don't know. No idea. Not heard anything either way, so don't know. Rosy red, violets blue. Allow it as half price tomorrow. I'll buy them for you. I don't know. It's probably going. Don't know because he's just took on a new shop. So I think he's a bit stretched at the minute. So I'm not sure. Haven't asked him before. Let him crack on with sorting out his new shop, and if he's there, he's done fantastic. If he's not, understandable, why not? Yeah, it would be nice to have a dancing partner there, though. Still not doing a hitching meetup this weekend, really. Could have been out for Valentine's Day and hitching tonight. Working the magic, throwing out all the shapes. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't really know anyone else that's going. Other people may be able to fill in the gaps in the chat. But yeah, no clue. we'll just find out. When get there. And undoubtedly, there will be people who talk to me that I do not remember talking to before, and they'll tell me all about when I talked to them the last time, and that will go down really well. Because God knows what I'm saying. And the chat has gone quiet. Well, I think you've killed everybody with your poem. That's it. They've realised they can never top it. Maybe that is the end of the poetry contest. We'll add the winner with roses are red, violets are blue, flowers are half price tomorrow. We'll buy them for you. Mr. Diggs is in. Welcome, Mr. Diggs. Actually, I believe Mr. Diggs is coming to Hitchin. So are you going to be able to confirm this? But maybe Mr. Diggs may be making an equipment appearance. Roses are red, violets are blue. For 20 years younger, I get my back. Don't worry about the 20-year difference. May as well just do an outlet. I'm open to all daps. Is Phil having a romantic meal with Minnie? I think he's working today. I'm not sure, but I think he is working somewhere in London or something. Well, I could have been last week. I don't know. There's been moaning, and I've not listened to the moaning. But yeah, Mr. Diggs, can you confirm that you are indeed coming to Hitchin? Without using the caps lock as well, because we can read. I am excellent. There you go. Todd from Dubai will be here later. Roses are red, violets are canny. Open your legs and I'll play with that. Yeah, okay. I get it. I still haven't persuaded anyone to come live for a date with me yet. We did a Valentine's Day date live on YouTube. Get somebody on, clicking a link. Do a live date on YouTube. Could be how marriage occurs. Speaking of which, I actually went to my Yodel shop yesterday, and they handed me over a package and said it was my package. That was actually an in-post one. I dropped it off by mistake. I was like, it's not my package, but I'll drop it off anyway. It was a lady called Nicola who had dropped it off. I was like, it's definitely not mine because, like, although it was in an orange eBay bag, which I use, the label had a plastic cover on it. The shipping label, I don't bother putting plastic covers on shipping labels. Really waste of money. I've never had one not turn up. Because there's been an issue with the label. So I dropped it off, and I thought maybe I should find out who this Nicola is, who is using eBay branded packaging materials because could be a fellow reseller. But sadly, appears either to not have a Facebook account or to have already blocked me on all the social medias. So that could have been my future wife, but we will never know. Hotel book tickets we bought. So I haven't got my train tickets yet. So yeah. Dear Andrew, on this Valentine's Day, after feeding the fire of the good old eBay, live on a YouTube on a Friday night, instead of a date with a woman, right? I'm sure one day there will be love in the air for you, Andrew, as long as she's no mare. Very good. Yeah, we don't need no donkeys, do we? We need a fine lady stallion. Do lady stallions exist, or all stallions all male? I don't know. Knowledge of the equine species is not great. But I understand that there's ponies which are little horses, but actually they're quite big horses. So that confuses me. And then you have horses, which are horses, and then you've got donkeys, and they're like donkeys that look like horses, and you can ride them, but apparently they're not horses. So there's a lot of confusion going on in the equine world. Really, I need to sort it out. Do you have fouls as well? I'm sure that's something that happens in football, but I'm not sure that happens in the horse world. Don't know. We need a horse expert to explain these things to us, understand these mysteries of the equine world. Yep, Mr. Diggs is saying hello to June. It's Junie, that is. Saying hello to Mr. Diggs. She had the pleasure of staying not far from me once. Back when I was a Wrexham resident, which I am no longer. Hi, Neil. Who the fuck's Neil? I don't know Neil. Probably been talking to Neil for ages. Didn't even notice. There you go. Back on the names. Once the chat scrolled up, so far can't see it. Another pretty last touch. Not in control. So, Mr. Diggs, do you know who else is going to Hitchin? So, new people in here. It's new to me as well. Just been sucked in by the prospect of having a live Valentine's Day date with me, although nobody's been brave enough to click that link to come live to go on a date. But we live in hope. That's a perfect Valentine's Day date over the computer. Okay. Ross, we got to have better rhymes than that. It's not, that's like, amateur, Ross, amateur effort there. You need to do better. I've got some crackers come out, the AI has probably written quite a few of them. All hail, we're not doing a Hitler salute, we're only doing a Hitler salute for AI then. All hail our AI overlords. We are completely accepting of the AI overlords on the Money Mentor UK channel. Colt, a male horse under the age of 4. Filly, a female horse under the age of 4. Mare, a female horse 4 years and older. Stallion, and I thought mare was a donkey, so that's going well. Stallion, a non-castrated male horse 4 years and older. And gelding is a castrated. Where do ponies come into this? Neil is Neil Weff, otherwise no. So Neil's just changed his name. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't keep up. A pony is 12.2 or smaller. There's no measurements that I don't know what 12.2 means. Inches? A pony is 12.2 inches or smaller. So a pony has got to be under a foot in size, or just over a foot in size, or under. Derek, Cat Peddler, Pete. Okay, yeah. I'll be there anyway. I'll be there for you. Did have a brilliant idea actually today while I was making my Cocoa Pops. A musical episode of Drinking with Andrew. We're only allowed to talk in song. Obviously, we need to line up some guests for it. But yeah, Drinking with Andrew, the musical. Welcome to Drinking with Andrew, the show that has it all. We have cider, we have more cider, we have a lot more cider, and then we have more cider. You know, we just be talking like that for the entire show. And the first person to stop talking in song has to pay a forfeit to charity. I reckon we raise at least £100 for charity doing that. Need some women background dancers. I don't think it'd fit in the background. When are you going on the mast to sing it? Oh, unfortunately, I cannot reveal that. Hands and inches. What the hell is a hand? (4'2" or smart. I don't really know. 4 inches a hand. Christ, I've got more than a couple of those then. Yeah, Drinking with Andrew, the musical. I think that could be a goer. Maybe next time, raising money for charity, we could do the Drinking with Andrew musical special. Will I be doing my... if I get pissed enough, Junie, which is pretty much inevitable, I will. Why are you sitting on the bottom of the stairs? Because upstairs is stock storage. I live on the ground floor. It's bungalow. It's just the attic conversion up there. 6 inches in my hand. Yes, so we'll be at the Premier Inn, Adrian. 2 nights. Friday night and Saturday night. Sunday, I will be getting the train back home. I think it's like 6 hours on the train back home or something insane, but I just going to sleep for most of it. It's definitely takes longer to get back than it does to get there. Sunday service is not great. So I haven't sent a picture of my chopper to Paulette on Instagram. She's not won any giveaways yet to receive a chopper picture. Maybe we get a sale tonight. I've got some offers to send out. Somebody is interested in my vintage 1960s leather belted Glen Husky of Scotland jacket. I've got somebody interested in my 1930s antique small Red King James British and Foreign Bible Society Bible that I actually found underneath my bed today. So probably good that I found that, because if that did sell, that would be a bit of an issue if I hadn't come across it. And so interested in Lincoln Park Red Soldier vintage circular embroidered iron-on patch. Sold a few of those. Still got a few more in stock. We normally end up in my room after the night out, Mr. Diggs. Let's just say things happen in the room that really should just remain in the room. So yeah, there's usually a bit of action going on back in the monumental UK room. There's some Vaseline involved. Tommy Spicker was involved. Peter Ray, Derek, the cat peddler, and some Vaseline. And I think Richard Payne was there as well. Maybe not. Maybe he was with Ali actually. But yeah, 4 men and some Vaseline. That's all I'm saying. Hitchin meetup 2023, that was. We have got a lady called Olivia in the chat. Welcome, Olivia. Maybe Olivia is here for the dating Andrew stream. Mr. Diggs is coming too, by the way. Yeah, when you said you were coming, that's what you meant. I missed some chat here. I don't even know if I can scroll up with Stuart Matt Buck. Oh, Emma's in the chat. Welcome, Emma. Beautiful Emma. I haven't actually had a chance to flirt with her on Instagram yet, so. But now Emma is here. Emma is a fantastic driver of vehicles that I would crash. That is what I've learned about Emma. I mean, I could crash with smaller vehicles, but yes, the 7.5 ton tipper. Oh, we've had a sale. We're going to have to stop the flirting temporarily. And it is, in fact, the 1930s anti. Oh, no, I better not actually tell you what it is, because that's ruining the game, isn't it? So, distracted by Emma's beauty there. It is time to guess the price of Money Mental UK. It's a number ending in 45 because it's sold on a 10% off. So you could probably work backwards from that and work out price if you were that good at maths. But yes, let's have the guesses in. And this could go on for a while because we don't have anyone live to guess. So it's all got to be on you guys in the chat. Our record is an hour. It is not 15:45 now. It is not 11:45, Junie. No, it is not 10:45. Will not really understanding the concept of it ended in 45. Have another go, Will. You're all having another go because none of you got this so far. We're actually definitely in the ballpark though. Ballpark though for once. Not 8:45. Emma is desperate to see my chopper. George, it ends at a 45. It cannot be 12.99. That is not possible. Oh, and we can have another one because we've had an offer, which I am just accepting. So we better get this one because there's going to be another one in a couple of minutes. It's not 22:45. It's not 17:45. It's not 28:45 now. We're going too high. Shooting too high, Will. Shooting too high. You need to go lower. So George, you go lower. I'm actually looking through my sales, and there's not a lot of high value sales in the last 3 months. Most stuff has been £20 or below. Oh, Emma, you have won my chopper. Do you want the helicopter version or do you want the non-PG version that I send? I've got to find Emma on Instagram now. Congratulations, Emma. You won there. There will, if this one should change, it might be an overseas sale, so it might not. There will be another one momentarily, but yeah, we've got to go find a picture of me chopper for Emma. You want the non-PG? That's my actual chopper, Emma. Let's find Emma. George ended up. I don't know why. I think George sent a message on Instagram. So I got to have a look at it, and I was sending George videos, not controversial ones for once. It was my Instagram stories that I was attempting to upload. It was going as a DM to George instead. I was like, oh, I've broken Instagram. Right, let's find Naked Andrew. We have had another sale. Number ending in 0. For this one, ending in a 00 because it's on an offer. I actually bought it from the charity shop that Carby Chris found a £33 super dry jacket in, and I paid £4 for this item. Let's scroll through my photos here. Oh, yeah. There you are. I sent you a message. Not 12, not 20. So Shropshire was where I went to Sixth Form College in Oswestry. Went to North Shropshire College. It's not 12, it's not 20, it's not 10, it's not 11. It's not 16. Not 17. Is the ironing board used, or is it for decorative purposes? It has been used in the past. It's not 10, it's not 8. This is the ironing board to impress the ladies. Ironing board. Not a surfboard. And you're digressing. We've got to guess the price. Never mind getting distracted by it. 15. No, not 15. Not 7. I think we've had 7 already. Definitely not 7 now. It cost me £4. Try not to sell things for a loss. We don't include vintage sales in this because not 25. No, it was listed for nearly 25 actually. Oh, George has won the chopper, just ahead of Emma. But yeah, hang on. Send the George chopper is on its way to you. Well done, George. Just sent you a picture of me chopper. There's the Diggs coming in just behind as well. 2 quick fire sales there. It was not the aubergine that you had. Yeah, eBay has behaved itself today after yesterday's 2 sales. You can apply with them with a double chopper. Maybe other opportunities to win. Don't know. We shall see. Yeah, that was a Ping, a men's Ping sensor worn blue quarter zip golf jumper top size small that sold for £18 all in. Actually, not too bad a picture on that one. Normally my clothing pictures are absolutely terrible. I mean, obviously I can't get the arms to look straight, and there's some horrendous stuff going on in the corner there. But by my standards, that's a good picture. We won't talk about this slightly deformed picture there. And the memories never left you, George. I never need to steal anything from any picture. I never need to steal any pictures. It's aged. Oh, I'm 40 now. Not a spring chicken, I was. Doing back-breaking work. Andrew shop is like fine whiskey, improves ways. It certainly does, and experience. They never used to use a camera for listings. I had someone message me the other day complaining, saying that I'd took their picture, and I was like, "No, it's not your picture I've took. I've stolen Ralph Lauren's picture, but thank you." I'm surprised my chat hasn't gone viral as well, Paulette. Younger than you? No way I'm younger than you. Ever, you must be 10 years younger than me. Must be. Christ, if you're older than me, you're definitely retaining your looks far better than I am. 45, Christ. Wouldn't have said that. 35 at a push at most. Looking absolutely amazing for 45, I must say. So it's all that bloody work on the farms, isn't it? It's all that fresh air. It's got to be the secret, isn't it? Yeah, no, not said 45. That's yeah, looking amazing. 45, Mr. Diggs. I'm surprised you're that young. I thought you're in your mid-50s. Go and settle in. Well, should we have a look to see my new ceiling that's getting put in at the minute? What's my secret on looking so youthful? It's a careful regime of cider. Daily cider makes you look young. Actually, I need to have a shave for it, don't I? Find me shaving charger. Why have I patrolled? You don't need to ask that. So, this is my bedroom. Right on. Currently, we've got it's not going to come back on the light. We've got a replacement ceiling getting put in, and also that getting plastered over, and it's all getting repainted because the ceiling collapsed there. So I have no furniture in my bedroom, no bed, nothing, just the wardrobe that we couldn't get out because the wardrobe was assembled in the room and it's too big to come out of the room. I'm also hoping they're going to repair the plaster there as well, but we shall see. So yeah, that's big chunk of change fixed in that room, I can tell you. I do need to do the bathroom ceiling as well. Bathroom now has a bath, so we can sleep naked in the bath. Obviously not right now because live on the internet. Bathroom is also got a need for the ceiling to be replaced. It's probably not coming through on camera. That's the wrong end anyway, that's why. But yeah, up there is screwed as well, so that needs doing because there's Artex ceiling. Got to take all the Artex off and redo it completely, so that's a job that's probably going to wait a bit. Yes, baby manager is back. And in my lounge, my front room, which is, we're not in because that's got the bedroom furniture in it. So in the library instead. So cool because there is my book collection. And down there, all we can just about see is the bed that I'm currently sleeping in, or will be sleeping in tonight. Did I know any of this before purchase? No, this is stuff that occurred after purchase. There was a mice infestation in the attic. They chewed through the central heating pipes, which then, when the central heating went on, meant that the water that goes through the pipes, that water, was released. But it's not here today because I was getting that ceiling done. So my mum's at the minute. He's coming back on Sunday, I think. Yeah, no, so it's I won't pick that up. That's like, happened after the survey was done. Like, the thing is, it took so long for my house sale to go through that the survey was done months and months before the move. So had I moved quicker, or had I done the survey later, some of this stuff might have occurred and been picked up. But yeah, basically, as soon as they agreed to sell the house, they just stopped fixing anything that went broken. And all the jobs done in this house is just done to the cheapest quote. So none of it's good. We've got a toilet full of lime scale. Trying to get rid of that at the minute. So he said pour coat down it, but it didn't work. I tried to tell him about it, and he was like, "I could put a new toilet in, but it's just going to be full of lime scale in a few months anyway. So if it's in water, he reckons it's deposits from the water in there. So it kind of looks like I've pooed in the toilet and not cleaned it, but I can assure you, I always clean the toilet after poo. Yeah, I am doing a shed storage build, Chris. Plan is to get rid of the warehouse and get a big outbuilding at the back of the garden. Big enough that it's going to need planning, and it's probably going to cost about 15 grand. I've seen one I want. It's like a proper structure that will last years and years and years and years and years. Probably like the structures that Emma has on her farm. Don't think Emma's seen my latest message. So I've got to save some money up because I don't like funding things through debt, really, because it's just a bad way to go. Sean is in. This sack full of Valentine's card and gifts. There's nobody's claiming damage back. There's nobody's claiming back from Chris. It's just if something happened on the house that I just left, and it was oh, mice have chewed through the pipes. How would anyone prove that the mice were there before the house completed? It's impossible. So no. Home insurance is picking up the tab for some of it, but when there's an escape of water, even though I have no excess on my home insurance, because it's very clear to pick the zero excess version. There's still excesses even when you have no excess. There's £500 excess for escape of water, so that was particularly great. So yeah, the mice are all dead now. I haven't put a link in the chat for actually. We could actually do this chat live, couldn't we? Rather than reading comments. The mice are all dead. A lovely lady, Stephanie, I think she's called. I did consider asking on a date actually, but her side wasn't quite my type. Come round and she basically murdered all of the mice. They are now all dead. They have mice graves in the garden. I didn't want them to be killed. I was like, is there a way we can evict them without killing them? But apparently, the emergency cover that I have that was funding the pest control wants stuff murdered rather than like relocated. So yeah, ironing board, Sean. My clothes are so increased. Yeah, so the mice are now dead. Yeah, I buried them as well. I'm looking forward to my trip to Emma's farm. Now I know she's only in Shropshire, which I'd not known until now, and I literally was 15 miles away from the Shropshire border. Your husband's not called Stuart, is he? Because that could be awkward. But yeah, I know Emma's only 50 miles away. I was like 50, 60 miles away from Emma. Could have gone and seen the farm and had a tour and met the animals, but never mind. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, no, the thing is, the mice wouldn't have been a problem if, when the pipe work was laid, it had been metal pipe work that had been laid with metal joins, but it was all plastic with plastic joins because they went for the cheapest option possible. So I've had to have that replaced with metal stuff so that they can't chew through, just in case they come back. I can iron. I can iron. Welcome, movie twats. Yeah, I can't iron well, but I can iron. But yeah, I don't think long-time viewers may remember that I had a steamer, and I used it to steam a 250 quid pair of Dolce and Gabbana jeans, and I hadn't cleaned the steamer, and it was full of limescale, and it ruined the jeans. So that at that point, I got an iron, and anything that's expensive like that gets ironed. Can we hear an ironing with Andrew live stream? I've done it before. I've done ironing live on the internet before. Not my fault if you missed it. Oh God, yeah. If I ever had a YouTube channel, I'd definitely subscribe to that. Mostly so that I could lust after Emma. But yeah. What is the best tractor brand? Because I'm pretty sure it used to be Massey Ferguson, but New Holland are on a bit of a come up. Not a camera. I'd get you a camera. It would be a private video, though. To be fair, you don't want to be sharing it. Not unless we were charging people to watch it. John Deere. Okay. I have sold John Deere tractors before, but obviously not big ones. I don't think this laptop is charging. Let's just have a try. What happened to Massey Ferguson then? They used to be number one when I was a kid. Grew up in a rural community. It's all about the Masseys at the time. Yeah, there's charging. It is turned on the plug, yeah, so I'm not that stupid. It's just the light isn't coming on the charger, but it is charging. It's just the light diode has to gone. Well, we say it's a wonderful sight. If I'd have been going to work that day in my office, I'd have had no chance. I'd have been stuck. Yeah, it's not Jerry Clarkson. Massey Ferguson was the one in the 80s and 90s. Corresponds with when I was a kid. Yeah, everyone was wanting a Massey. I think you could get Ford at the time. I think it was Ford New Holland. Tractor history, there you go. But yeah, John Deere kind of makes sense, really. Chris is in Yorkshire. He's not in Shropshire. Have you picked up more of a Welsh accent? I mean, you can hear me. I doubt my accent has changed. I haven't actually been out and spoken to that many people here. Like, I haven't even been to the pub yet. Because every time I get money, something breaks. Like, I don't know how much your van's going to cost to fix at the minute. So that's been in the garage for 5 weeks now. And they still can't get it to start. So God knows what horrendous bill I'm going to get with that. Yorkshire's lovely. It is nice, Yorkshire. Used to work in Leeds. I used to travel to Leeds through the Pennines. Very beautiful countryside. But yeah, that was pre-COVID. That was years ago now. I'm on the coast, Sean. They don't have farms in the sea, unless they're farming kelp. John used to say, John Deere for comfy seats, but they should have made them red. The seats or the tractors? Which bit should have been red? Because with the tractors, could he not paint it? Masseys are red. We've got 2 Masseys and a Massey. Is that not 3 Masseys? I'm missing something. We've got 2 Masseys and a Massey. Oh, combine. Massey combine. The tractors. So you paint red, can you? Pimp my tractor. Yes, Emma, your husband isn't called Stuart, is he? Because if he is, I might know him. In fact, I will know him. And he'll be telling me off. No, I've not. I've not, Sean. I've not been out. At the minute, the house is taking all my money, so I'm just about keeping the wheels spinning. So I haven't got any money to go out drinking, and I've committed to various meetups as well. So not a lot of spare cash in there. Hopefully that'll change towards the summer once the jobs have started to get done. But we shall see. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, there's not anyone out at the minute anyway. It's not like, it gets busy when there's tourists. And there's no tourists really at the minute because it's a bit cold for them. But there is a bar literally. Well, in fact, there's two bars in a couple of minutes walk from me. The Nova Centre has one. That is like a leisure centre. So obviously, as a leisure centre that encourages gym, healthy living, and fitness, it's got a bar. And then there's the Central Beach Bar, I think it's called, which is just a 30-minute away. It's like a 5-minute walk from my house. I've not been in it. Drive past it every day. Never been in it. So I'm hoping maybe next month to get down there on a Saturday night and try it out. Yeah, I can expense them, but I still have to have the money to fund them, Sean. That's the problem. Like, I could probably expense a brand new van, but I couldn't afford it. Yeah, well, if you're not knowing if it's Stuart, okay. At least if anyone wants to come live, because otherwise it's just going to be me talking for hours. But I am doing quite well at talking for once. Sometimes it's actually really hard. Like Peter Ray, he does his Wednesday night streams when he's got some poor excuse for not doing it. And he will sit there and talk for hours, and I dry up after a few minutes. I'm like, I can't think of anything to say. It takes a lot of work to do that. But yeah. Taste the UK, that's Nad. Welcome, Nad. Have you had any Valentines? I've not had a single Valentine show. Not one. I was hoping Emma would send me a Valentine, but she's not done it yet. But no, I don't think I've ever had a Valentine. No, actually, tell a lie. I have had a Valentine in my life, but that was from somebody who sent it to me because they said I'd never had a Valentine's in my life. I've not had a Valentine's from somebody who doesn't feel sorry for me in my life. Yeah, I've got like a 0% success rate on Valentine's Day. Even despite the fact that I'm, obviously very intelligent, charismatic, and charming, and sexy, and intelligent, and successful businessman, etc. No, I'm bothered. I've completely lost the conversation. Retired aged 80. Christ. I'd quite like to retire at 45. Not a lot it's happening at the minute, but that would be a good aim for me. Keeping well, keep working, also keep. There is an argument that it's to keep you active, isn't it? It's because you're active, you're doing things, rather than being sedentary. Is that the word? I know people in their 70s that are resellers, for example, and enjoy it. for me, I think I'll probably get arthritis, and I think that will kill me. Not literally, but I think that will stop me from doing stuff. But not at that stage yet, anyway. Have you seen the old couple on Yorkshire Vet? I don't even know what Yorkshire Vet is. I really do need to renew my prescription. I say this every time. I can't see the comments. So I used to be able to see the comments from here. Now I have to get dead close. It's a good thing I don't have nose hair, isn't it? Because you'd be sitting in my nose, you'd be going, what the hell is that? Yeah. We're all talking to each other. No, don't leave me. I'm just hosting this conversation between other people. I've got a message. Why is it not downloading? The router's right there. Why is this not downloading? Stupid Instagram. Can't see that. It's not downloading. Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you. But you've only sent that because you feel sorry for me. It's like, no, this is me. This is my library. This before the loft was converted in this house, this was the second bedroom. Now the second bedroom's upstairs and bigger than the first bedroom actually. There's no toilet upstairs. I might get a toilet fitted upstairs at some point. It's too much to do. 83 and still works as an electrician. Good Lord. Can he do mine? Can he come in? Like, I've got a light that flickers in the front room. I've changed bulbs on it, still flickers. I put another bulb on it, still flickers. Flickering today. Phone's going mad. Cookie agrees with me. Right. I'm getting likes that quick on the story. Ain't nobody watched the story. Who was policy? Oh, I've lost this. Yeah, Emma, can you send your dad? Tell your dad, right? You can have a trip down to the coast, go on the beach, buy ice cream. There's no candy floss, unfortunately. Get an ice cream and sort out your flickering light for me. I mean, that sounds like a brilliant trip to me. Obviously, there'd be no money changing hands because I'm not a rich man. But, get a trip to the coast. Let's get your dad here. So I'm kidnapping his daughter as well. That pretty good on my one. So look, Emma has decided that she's going to move on with me. We would like your blessing. Also, can you fix the light bulb that's the light that's flickering, please? Thank you. Perfect. And all our cats, no clue what you're talking about. Always got a plan, Emma. Always got a plan. Word is you're well blessed. Not talking about me chopper. What are you talking about then? Got to be specific with the autistic. Been together for 71 years. Good Lord. Well, it's probably working. It won't be out on Valentine's Day, but it'd probably be working. What do you think the sex is like after 71 years, though? Would it still be exciting? Would you still enjoy the sex after 71 years? It's a question to ask your parents there, Judy. Find out for us. How's sales? Yesterday was the worst day I've had in a year. Today's all right. There's a good sales today, so yeah. So hopefully tell you yesterday was a one-off. It's a very unusual day. Oh, hang on a minute. 3 messages ago, I was the blessed one. Now it's Junie. Don't need that image, mate. Well, you know, you've got to take one for the team here, Junie, haven't you? You've got to find out for us. This is our futures that we're thinking about here now, isn't it? Our sales are absolutely awful. Well, I do offer a mentoring service, Emma. I can help you with that. I promise I will. If you have no sales on a day, I can get you at least one. Obviously, there is a cost involved. The cost will probably be more than the one sale you get, but you know the offer's there. Prices are too high. Usually, it is down to keywords and visibility. There's a way. I don't know. I'm shit at it. I need to get better at it. I need to go through all my clothing listings actually and redo those. But it can be that the sell-through rate on what you're listing is terrible. It's just never going to sell. It could be poor photos. Could be pricing, but usually if your pricing is within the ballpark of other listings, then as long as your title structure is good, it's got good keywords in it, then it shouldn't really matter because you should be coming up at the top of the best match anyway. Welcome, Todd. Fellas enjoying a romantic night in with his neighbours. For me this week, I think the week reason I've had a poor week is that the stuff I've been listing is long tail, slow sell through rate stuff. It's basically I've been listing VHS videos, and I've sold a few of them that I've listed, but they're not by any means fast sellers. And so eBay's probably looking at it and going, "You're just listing crap here." Over 4,000 listings. If you want, send me a link to your store, and I can have a look at it and see if there's any help I can offer. But I might not be able to. I might look at it and go, "This is amazing. It's just bad luck." But I did all right. I was doing like $8-9 grand a month before I closed the store. Now it's down to about $5 grand, which is disappointing. But I might be able to offer some suggestions. I'm just going to quick disregard because it might all be shit. But no harm. Did you end up having some great? I can't. It's my work phone that doesn't work with the eBay app, and work won't. I can't go to work and say, "Can you upgrade my phone?" because I can't get on eBay because they would tell me to piss off. My main phone was fine. It's an iPhone 14 Plus, so it's no issues on this. But yeah, my work phone can't get on eBay app. Phil loses more than half his flat, plus he's keeps buying more. Like surely to what at what point do I think I've got enough? Oh, our first guest has come in. It's Todd. Welcome, Todd.
What's up?
How are you?
I am spectacular. Two thumbs up. How's everyone?
Well, it's Valentine's Day, so I assume that they're all here to date me. But you're the first person who's turned up for a date with me, Todd. Well done.
Well, it's because I love you the most.
Thank you very much. Where are you taking me for a date?
I'm tapped out at the moment, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts.
Well, I disagree. I would like to wine and dine.
Of course. I don't know. I kind of like those girls in your pictures with the Hooters. That would be a good date, right?
So we got to go to Hooters.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean.
I wouldn't mind a visit to Hooters. Actually, I did quite enjoy. When was the last Hooters? I think the last one I went to. This one was this one where the pictures in, and it was in Hollywood. Hooters is good food.
I haven't been to a Hooters in probably 18 years.
This would have been 2019, my last visit. So
I expect the girls to be a little older looking now that were there. But enjoyable times. And they have good munchies. Good. Do you call them munchies there when you get like chicken wings or do y'all eat like the
yeah, we have Wingstop.
Wingstop? Yeah, that's a good restaurant.
They've come over here. They got the wings. It's not as popular as it is in America, but we do have them. Lag is in. Welcome, Lag. Lag says it's not me.
Lag.
I'm not.
How long have you known Lag, Andrew?
I don't know if I have known lag.
Oh, really? How does Lag know that I know you? Because
I,
Lag is a regular on my morning show.
there you go. Maybe lag has lagged a bit and thinks this is morning. Uh, Paulette wants to know where in the States is your accent from? I think she's trying to flirt with you, Todd.
Who asked?
Ready, steady, retro, which is Paulette.
I don't have an accent. Everyone who is not from Texas has an accent. I have no accent. That's my philosophy. I live in Texas, South Central America. Yeah. Lag, you have another channel that you visit Andrew with?
I think, Todd, that lag is cheating on you.
I I don't care. Lag is Lag is one who likes to expand truth and and he is a jovial fellow, absolutely. But he's never come on and been on live. I would love that sometime for Lag to join us in some live palaver. But he just sits in the side chat and goes on and on.
Do you know that lag is a man? Could lag be a woman?
I'm about 93% sure that Lag is a man.
Okay.
I'm not at 100% because I've never met the person in person.
I once had an embarrassing incident with a YouTube subscriber called Kez, who I thought was a lady for a long time, and turned out to be very much a man from Liverpool. So, hi Kez, if you're watching, and again, I apologise for any offence we may have caused.
Well, from the side chat, you just don't ever know.
And the thing is, sometimes there are people who create alter egos as well, aren't there?
What?
Sometimes there are people who create alter egos as well, aren't there?
Oh,
yeah. Say the name Sharon, and actually they're Monica Steve.
I haven't seen Krillin since I spoke with him on your show. Gosh, it may have been a year ago, Andrew, that I saw Krillin.
Yeah, so sadly, Krillin has decided to emigrate from Mars. And is now living with Elon Musk's clone, apparently. Yeah.
Funny.
I believe that Krillin is hoping to establish the first Taco Bell on Mars.
His first what? I'm having trouble hearing you a little bit.
He's setting up the first Taco Bell on Mars.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell. You call it Taco Bell, I call it Taco Bell.
I'll tell you what, right? If I go to America, Taco Bell, love it. If I have a Taco Bell in the UK, awful. We can't make the proper Taco Bell in the Taco Bells here. They're just awful here.
They are not. Taco Bell is not my favorite Mexican food, no. But
I could live in it. I could live on it. The one in America, but the one here, no good.
In a pinch, it's better than going to McDonald's, But
I mean, herpes is better than going to McDonald's. I went to a McDonald's the other month. Honest to God, it was the most god-awful place. It was horrible. The food wasn't great either, but Jesus, the whole environment in the place was just awful. Like, it wasn't a pleasant dining experience at all. It's mostly kids fighting with each other and then fighting with the staff. They're not. I would not. I would not go in again. Kentucky Fried Chicken, however, best takeaway in the world.
Many people in the U.S. are kind of about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That is because Kentucky Fried Chicken in the US is god awful.
It's been around for so long.
I am a regular at KFC. I went to a KFC in Los Angeles. What you serve in there, that ain't KFC.
Really?
It's awful, horrible.
Yeah, I'm with Lag there. Original recipe is still the only thing I get at Kentucky Fried Chicken when I go, which is not often.
Well, next time you come to the UK, try the original recipe in the KFC here. It's a different recipe.
Lag, I could skip the mashed potatoes and just go all chicken. Maybe some, do you have the fried okra there?
We don't have any of that stuff. We have the chicken, we have chips, which you would call fries.
Right.
We've got gravy, we've got beans, we got coleslaw. That's it.
That's it.
No mash, no biscuits. None of that. Chicken and chips, basically.
I tried their, trying to get healthy. Skipped the fried chicken and went with the baked. Is it baked or broiled or anyway? Not fried. It was okay, but just was not the same as the original recipe. A bag of liquid. Bag of liquid. So, how is the progress coming on setting up your warehouse?
The warehouse is overflowing. I need to get rid of a lot of stock, and then I need to get rid of the warehouse because the warehouse has gone mouldy.
You haven't had it long, and you're already wanting to get rid of it?
Yeah, well, I want to get rid of it. The only reason I got a warehouse is to store my unlisted stock. If I get rid of my unlisted stock, I don't need a warehouse. So basically, it's pointless paying for a warehouse. I'm just paying for it to store stuff that isn't listed. So I'm planning to have a lot less unlisted stuff so that I don't need a warehouse.
I have never. We don't warehouse here. We do storage units, but I have steadfastly stayed away from renting storage units because I'm a one-man operation and I don't think I should have enough stock to where I should have a storage unit.
The plan here, the reason I bought this house was so I could have everything here at home.
Right.
So that's what I'm moving towards. So the warehouse is a stepping stone to that end goal. But in a minute, I got too much stock. I need to get rid of some. Anyone wants to come and buy some stock from me, you're more than welcome, especially if you are attractive and female. If you're attractive and male, not very welcome at all, I've got to be honest. That's just competition then.
Yep.
But Nando, have you tried Pepe's, Sean? They're rolling out now. I went to Pepe's in Wrexham. They got one in Rill as well. I went to one in Wrexham. Very good chicken. What is my biggest sale ever? It's either a set of Quaker bucks that went for £300, or it's a Bruno Cuninici dress. But I can't remember how much the dress went for. I can't remember if that went for $350 or $300. So it's one of those two.
For me, it depends on how you look at biggest sale. Are you talking about a single item or an item that you purchase that you have multiple quantity of? Because oftentimes the multiple quantity item can bring in very good money. But say it only brings in $15 or $20 at a time. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I've got a listing that's done over £1,000 of sales. I just keep replenishing it when the stock runs low on it.
Right.
And my profit on that is more than it would be on a big £300 sale.
So would you consider that one
I
purchase, or
I wouldn't consider it my biggest sale because individually it doesn't sell for a lot.
Okay.
Well, Sean, you gave Lag a 50-50 and he went for a completely different option.
Lag frequently has sales in the around the $1,000 mark.
That would be nice because that's a month's rent on the warehouse paid.
But Lag deals in items that are more expensive. You know, it's a bit like selling Rolex watches as opposed to Casio. Lag is frequently into higher dollar items.
Like expensive escorts.
Yeah, there you go, Lag. Lag is always trying to get me to increase the average sales price of the items that I sell.
That once I have got rid of my backlog, that is my intention as well. Sell less but for more.
That method is pretty much the goal of most resellers, I would think.
Unless you're Phil. Phil seems to be quite content to sell stuff for £2. So this weekend, I am going to see a contact tomorrow, Sean. I haven't really got any money to go sourcing with, but I promised him I will go and see him and pick through what he's got. I have said to him, I haven't got as much money as normal. So yeah, I'm going to go and see him during the day. He's like, he wants me there before lunch. So demanding.
Bye, Lag.
like, I like to go there after having KFC. I won't have the KFC now. Well, because he's moaning about he has to get a 7 o'clock bus. If I turn up late, and I was just like, okay, fair enough. I will come early. No, lag is going. Goodbye, lag. He got onto me jokes about lagging a bit. He does. Waiting to have those.
Phil has 50K of inventory. I do as well, Sean. Although
50K in the unlisted.
Like
you know what my problem is, right? I say to myself, right, I'm not going to buy any more stock. I've got enough. I need to go through it. And then the very next day, somebody sends me like a fantastic deal, and I'm like, oh God, I can't say no to that. That's too good a deal. And then I have more stock the day after I said I was going to have less stock. Something's going badly wrong. This week I said I'm not sourcing, and I still managed to spend £42 on stock. Well, that stock is all listed there.
So what is better, to have too much unlisted inventory or not enough?
It depends on your position, doesn't it? If you have unlimited storage, it doesn't cost anything, then too much. If you are struggling for space, then you'd want to be on the not enough position, wouldn't you? Because actually you don't have the space for it.
True that.
For me, I want to downsize, so at the minute I've got too much. Once I've got rid of it and built an outbuilding here, I might decide at that point, actually, I haven't got enough. But yeah, at the minute, too much. Yeah, probably will do some bundles and job lots. Certainly, Chris, when I problem is that the bundles and job lots take up space, and listed stock takes up more room than unlisted. Listed stock is going on shelving rather than being sat in a tub. So there is that issue as well. But yeah, I got less stock now than I had at the start of the year, so we're heading in the right direction.
That's good.
You know, I would love if somebody said to me, I'll give you £15,000 for your whole business, all the stock you've got listed, all your unlisted stock. We'll take it all. Here's 15 grand. I'd be very happy with that. And then I could start again with that 15K and build business from scratch with the benefit of all the knowledge that I've got and experience I've got now, and see where it ended up. I would love that, but ain't nobody going to do that. You've got to sell it the old-fashioned way.
One thing I need to do is to purge. I have stock that I have listed for more than 5 years.
Jesus Christ. That ain't selling.
And much of it doesn't take up much room. But
oh, we've got a beautiful lady in the chat. Welcome, Ellen.
Hello, Ellen. But yeah, it surprises me. Once in a while, I'll sell something that's been in my inventory for a very long time. Like yesterday, I sold some razor blades that have been in my store for a very long time,
Yeah,
years.
yeah. It's just the question is, do you want to put your money into something that's going to take 5 years to sell, or do you want to put your money into something that's going to take 5 days to sell?
So, what is the oldest item in your store?
Probably 4 or 5 years old.
4 or 5?
And I probably need to go through and put some stuff on auction, try and get rid of it. But what I have now is I have a new disposal channel open to me, which is Vinted. So I have sold quite a few of my items that have been listed on eBay for years on Vinted recently,
Good.
and quite often for more money because Vinted doesn't charge fees. So quite often I've ended up with more money in my pocket than if it had sold on eBay. I haven't had a sale at Vinted today because I haven't actually put anything on it. But so
I wonder if Vinted would attempt to start up in the United States.
already in the USA. It's already
Are
there,
they?
Todd. Yeah, been there a while. Just not. It's not really getting any traction there at the minute. But yeah, there is a Vinted USA. There is an app for it. Problem in America is that you've got strong competition for it in the form of Macari and Postmark. Um,
Okay,
whereas,
I just googled it and it says sell and buy clothes, shoes, and accessories.
it's straight up against Postmark and Macari. Here in the UK, its only competitors were eBay and um, Depop. So what Vinted did was they started off really targeting private individuals selling their own stuff, like eBay did, and they grabbed that market share. They made it dead easy for people sat at home to list stuff and sell it for £1 or £2, and they just grabbed a massive amount of share just by making it so much simpler. But they didn't have any real competition because eBay at the time was charging fees. So if you sold something for £1 on eBay, you might see 10p from it. Whereas if you sell something for £1 on Vinted, you see the full £1. So
So so Vinted charges the customer, not the buyer, for a fee.
yeah, and they don't charge a big fee to a customer either. You know, it's a lot less than the eBay fees that we pay on a sale.
Hmm. I'm not enjoying the increase in eBay fees. How small it was. It was a very small amount, but I feel they were already overcharging.
Have you had a 0.35% fee increase?
Right.
Yeah, we had that last year. Well, regulatory compliance fee here. I don't know. Text you. I've not had a reply. What's wrong, Alan? Are you okay? Yeah, it's not come up as delivered. You didn't change your number, have you? The do. You got a new number? Oh, brilliant. No wonder I can't get a reply. What happens? Okay, thank you. Uh, yeah, yeah, we had that last year. Don't really notice it, to be honest, but I have seen that the US market is up in arms about paying more fees to eBay.
It's not that this increase was so much, it's that it's on top of all the other increases that have happened over the last 8 years. There's just so much blood that eBay can squeeze from a turnip, you know? And then they want you to promote your listings. Do you have promoted listings in
We
the
do
UK?
indeed. We do indeed.
And with most of the type of items I sell, I do not use promoted listings at all.
I have just reduced my promoted listings. Um, because I was fed up of paying too much in fees. And I had my best sales day of the year about a week after reducing the amount I was paying promoted fees. So it's all really. Also had my worst week of the year as well. They're kind of, I feel it too as having balanced out.
Do you want to see the new puppy?
Yes. Welcome, Oscar.
This is Daphne. Daphne is a Boston Terrier. And
Does Daphne know she's from Boston?
she does not. She thinks she's the queen of the world already.
Understandable.
She had her third round of veterinary shots today. So she's the new princess around here.
How old is she now?
Oh Lord, I expect about, I don't know. Gwen, how old is Daphne? 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Yeah.
Old enough to make a public appearance.
Yeah. So Daphne is now ruling our lives. It's difficult to sleep because about 2:30 in the morning this pup comes up and starts biting on my ear, thinking it's playtime. There you go. A nice shot of the old arse. Daphne, they want to see your face, not your butt. There you go.
Hello, Daphne.
So yeah, she's a handful.
What was the other one in Scooby Doo called? I can't remember now.
Daphne was the co-star, or yeah, Daphne. But this
I don't think he gave birth to it, Paulette.
this pup is named for there's a very old movie that Jack Lemmon and Marilyn Monroe starred in. It was called Some Like It Hot. And the stage name for Jack Lemmon, who dressed in drag for that movie, was called, his stage name was Daphne. So there you go. That's where the name came from.
And how many people have thought it was Scooby-Doo?
Most. I've heard that comment from several other people when showing Daphne to the world on YouTube.
Velma, apparently, I was thinking of.
Yeah, Thelma. Yeah. Or was it Thelma? Or Velma?
Velma.
Yeah.
Chris has had a very good suggestion for you.
Rub some peanut butter on the Mrs. Ears. So it will attack the wife instead of me.
Excellent plan.
That's a good. Of course, the wife on Valentine's Day may not like the idea of having peanut butter rubbed on her ears.
Yeah, she might want to rub somewhere else, to be fair.
Ah, there you go. Deep fried deals, I did not. My purchases of gold and silver have slowed. For one reason, because I have some. Already, and because it's difficult to buy gold and silver when you just 4 or 5 years ago purchased it for at such a smaller amount, like a British sovereign.
But isn't that the point, though? Because gold will always go up.
You would think so. But it's being that I'm on a teacher retirement fixed income. Other than reselling, I have no other way to increase my income. And the way inflation has hit us since the advent of the COVID era, it's been difficult to increase the amount of money that I can place into savings. So there you
go. I am investing rather than saving. That seems to be the way for me at the minute, although I did have to take some money out of investments to pay for house stuff, like getting a bath, but I will replenish those. I'm certainly richer than I was a few years ago anyway, which is good.
That is good.
It's heading in the right direction. But yeah, so Todd, what are your plans for the weekend?
Nothing much. I have some new stock I need to get listed, and just keep puttering away. And that's the way I like it. I like normalcy. I like day-to-day same, doing the same type of thing tomorrow that I do today that I did yesterday. That may come with age, but that's kind of the way I like it.
I never get the same thing. I mean, life is always throwing curveballs. Yeah, just when you think think you've got it nailed, you've got it understood. Bam! Something comes from left field. You're like, okay,
right.
I need to adapt. This. I see that Russia have been chucking drones at the radiation shields in Chernobyl. That's going to go well. Probably about the time for a nuclear disaster. Maybe it's time to relocate.
Yes, deep fried deals. It's good to have the credit card discounts. And if you have the executive membership at Costco, the nearest Costco to me is like 90 miles. It's not a very close proposition.
40 odd miles to mine. I think it's about 40 miles. Let me check actually. Hey Siri, how far is Costco Chester from me? 21 miles apparently. Not sure I trust that. I'll type it in. Oh, yeah, apparently I'm only 21 miles away from Costco. There you go. 25 miles if I do it by car. I mean, how else am I going to do it? I'm not getting a helicopter there. 25 miles from my local Costco.
The nearest Costco is 90 miles by car to me.
So they have online Costco there. We've got Costco website. I sometimes order from Costco online.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Make your order and then go pick it up.
Sent to your house. Do Costco do okay in the UK? You Paulette? I'll take you to Costco. You'll love it. It's an amazing place. It's brilliant. It is my favourite retail store by far. I have to ban myself from going to it because every time I go to it, I come away having spent maybe 4 figures. But last time I went there, I'm sure I spent over £1,000. So, yeah. Was it the time before? One of the times.
But yeah. You can stock your pantry for a good long while for 4 figures.
Oh, I bought toilet paper there 2 years ago. I still haven't had to buy any more. I do source at Costco, yes, mainly for Amazon, Dave. I had a couple of product lines that I got from Costco. But I did sell something on eBay the other day that I purchased in Costco. It was a giant Disney princess doll that was fucking massive. But somebody tried to buy from me on Vinted and then wanted me to send into a postal locker. I was like, the postal locker ain't big enough for this, my friend. You need to select a different postage option that is not a fucking tiny postage locker. Do they sell porn? Go to collect. Send me pictures if you naked. I will not need one. So yeah, I do go sourcing. I spent 3,000 or 4,000 on stock in there last year. The good thing about sourcing in Costco is there's only 26 Costcos in the UK. So the competition is not as high as it is for stuff that's in retail stores that have hundreds of branches. But mainly I get my own stuff from Costco, like my laptops from Costco. The clothes tend to be from Costco now. They used to be from Primark, but now they're from Costco because the quality is better and the price is pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
Is Costco cheaper? It can be. If you want baby bells, then Costco is a lot cheaper. Cooking oil, I get in Costco because that's cheaper. I would avoid the fresh fruit and veg because it tends not to be very fresh. I keep having to get refunded on it when I buy it. They're really good at refunds though. They don't question it. It's got fair enough. Here's your money back.
I would expect bulk purchases would be the way, if you can stock up on things.
Yeah, so some of them, our supermarkets are very competitive, so there is some stuff that is just cheaper in the supermarket because they sell it at a loss. And Costco doesn't tend to like selling stuff for a loss. That's the only thing. But Costco will happily sell stuff at cost because it makes its money on subscriptions rather than the product it sells. But they don't tend not to sell stuff for a loss. Are they cheap in the middle? Okay, well, it's a different product mix, really. Like if you were to buy their Kirkland signature beef, it might be the same price, but it'll be much better beef. So it's not really comparable. Costco is mainly branded products and their own brand, which is Kirkland, but their own brand is very high quality. Whereas obviously Lidl and Aldi's own brand is made to a price.
All right, then. It's about time for me to pop off.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure to see you, Todd.
You guys have yourself a great evening. And
Yeah, I'm probably going to have another can, I think, and then I will call it a night about midnight. I think I'll carry on for a bit. But thank you for joining, Todd. Pleasure to see your hand as always.
thank you for having me on with you.
Anytime. Enjoy your weekend.
We'll see you next Friday, if not before.
Yeah, we'll be live next couple of weeks. I'll be away,
Okay.
so there'll be no drink with Andrew until March.
That works too.
Cool. Au revoir.
Bye.
They are supposed to be opening another Costco on the other side of Birmingham, Stu. I think they're trying to find a location for it, but there's 12 more Costco's that they're supposed to be opening. They're also supposed to open one in Gloucester as well, actually. So they're supposed to be scouting out locations for them. The problem with Costco is they get so popular that they create massive traffic jams wherever they are. So they find it quite difficult to get through the highways assessments to get their stores built because there's just the impact on traffic is always massive, especially if they have a fuel station because their fuel is premium grade and usually cheaper than the supermarkets, which are selling a lower grade. So the other side of Brum from where it is now. They haven't found a site yet, so we can't be more specific until they know where it's going to be. How come Todd gets a happy Valentine? Where's my Valentine? Where's my Valentine's gifts? But nothing. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Costco. At Christmas time, they had some really good stuff. Next year, I'm going to go Costco on Boxing Day because I'm an executive member. I get to go in an hour early, and I'm going to clean up on the RA in there. Because even when I went there a couple of days after Boxing Day, I got some good bits. So they must have had some even better bits on Boxing Day when they reduced. So yeah, next year, definitely doing a Boxing Day trip to Costco. Fill the van, as long as I've got a van by then. Thank you, Paulette. very kind of you. Whew. I think I need to go to the toilet. Oh, drop your phone. I will be back. Uno momento. Oh. Right. I have just, funnily enough, while I was in the toilet, seen that Toilet Girl has released a new video. So Toilet Girl is back. Yeah, we had plenty of Christmas stuff still in December. Giant advent calendars and all sorts. They had to reduce. So yeah, plenty of overstock. Yes, Toilet Girl is back. I discovered while I was in the toilet, aptly enough. We'd missed Toilet Girl. Maybe she'll pop back in the lives again. I've left her a comment. Doesn't move. That needs to move far away. I'll pick up sound from over here, different room. Right, one more cam. Oh, it's the last week of Andrew in the month as well, so you know, can't be finishing early. Right, who have we still got watching? We got Chris, we got Porkies, we got Deep Fried Deals. We got Scarlett Goes in Adventures of Victoria Live. Well, it's been in my life for a while, actually. Good seller. Seller MMUK is requesting it. Got a can up there. How did that can get there? Well, I just pull out a can and put it there. Well, how come Porky gets happy Valentine's Day now? This is he's giving them out left, right, and centre now. Up at 5:20 now, forget that. I am on a ban from car boots this year as well. Didn't go to a single car boot in 2024. Had my most successful year ever. Probably not going to go this year either. Probably going to ban myself again. I need to ban myself from sourcing entirely for a year. Just get through the backlog, really. Oh, last camp. It's quite nice in Stelford. I've sent you one, you gorgeous little imp. 6'4" tall, you know. I'll tell you what we haven't done actually. Do. Let's see if we can get it. Do. There is actually a banner in here that's about Scarlett. Do. We'll go for that one because I can't find what I wanted. I'm 6'7" and made a name. So, I know, but I am 6'4". Yeah, all I do is do bank transfer then, Chris. It doesn't work. Been to Carby before, run out of money, seen someone want to buy, I just bank transfer. And I ain't going without my card because anything can happen that requires my card. Just don't go to Carby. Easy. Avoids the temptation altogether. So yeah, I've managed the whole year out going Carby. I think I might do the one. I'm not a fan of getting up early, so it's not that big a problem for me. I just wake up and think, oh, Carby's been gone. That's a shame. Never mind. I'll now go and see my contacts for stock instead and be done. To be honest, I used to live by Chirk Carby as well. It's like the biggest car boot in North Wales. And so now I go to car boots here, and I just like, not as good. Do have a Saturday car boot though, which is good. Didn't have a Saturday car boot in Wrexham. But yeah, if I was going to go car boot, I'd go over to Chirk. Start going there because that place is massive. Hopefully, where Richard Payne gets most of his stock from, actually. Let me give you a stay up. I'll keep you up all night. Well, we haven't had any ones in the chat yet. Disappointing me, we got scrolling messages here. Yeah, if I was full time, I needed a stock. I'd absolutely go to the car boot. But I'm not. I don't. So probably skip it again this year. Yeah, it's just end up going, fill in the car, and then be like, shit, I've got all this to list. On top of what I've already got to list. So I've got to be disciplined and be like, no, you are reducing the backlog. You need to avoid the places that give you more to get to the backlog. I'm very proud that I went 3 days without sourcing this week. Next week, I'm going to try the whole week. And yeah, keep it going. We try listeners a day. Right, so we've got Chris, Ross, and Paulette watching. Have we got anyone else? We also got 21 viewers. Right, who's lurking? Who's not said hello? Who's lurking here? Come on. If you're lurking, type one in the chat. Very rare that I'm accused of being sensible. But yeah, it's don't go. Don't miss. Deep Fried Deals says, yeah, I'm wanting to flirt. Dave, you're looking very sexy tonight. Oh my, Daily Refinement has competed with me. Listing Liam clothes on Vinted. Don't list the suit jacket. June is still here, but has resisted the temptation to type in a 1. We've got more. We've got more viewers. We're on 22. The viewers are going up. We've got more people. Deep Fried Deals is USA. I'll let him answer himself, actually. He's at Atlanta, I believe. If I remember correctly. So I said I would let him answer it, and then I went on and gave you more information. Not really good at following my own instructions. Oh, it's starting to get a bit chilly. Should I use the hive and put the phone on? Yeah, Atlanta, there you go. I know my subscribers. I know that Paulette has a crush on me. I know Deep Fried Deals has a crush on me. I know Ross would like to have a crush on me. And I know June has met me, so no longer has a crush on me. Don't anyone clip that. God. The outtakes of DWA would be terrible. I need to be back to Florida. I fancy a trip to Florida again. To Orlando way this time. But I've got to get all the house sorted. No, I've not booked my hotel for Milton Keynes yet. I went to book it on my Travelodge business account, and they demanded that I pay for it. I didn't have the money in the bank account at the time, so I will probably have to book it next week. Well, hopefully I've got a few sales to book it with. It didn't seem like they had a shortage of rooms, so I will sort that out. Also, I needed to check the hold for the moment. I've had a big emergency. Okay, I hope you're all right. Right. I just go London now. That's a whole different continent for that. So it's like if you asked an American to pinpoint where Lincoln was on the map, I think they'd probably struggle. Right. Well, I won't book my hotel then. I will wait to book that. I read that. I think I might have some books on my shelves that I haven't read. I don't even know I had that. There are books. There are £40 books there. I'm really tempted to list them. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? That's a question to the chat. What would be your dream location to live? Me, UK. Somewhere in the UK. But, list. I think you're not watching live, Paulette. I think you're a couple of minutes behind. You're going to hear that in a couple of minutes, aren't you? So that's not helpful. Hello from Bolivia. South. Right, it's Ewan. Welcome, Ewan. Are you on holiday then? Doing really well with accountability. Thank you, Judy. Other people should share their accountability. Really, I'd love it if other people started joining them. So far, it's just me. You know, aim is to do 20 a day this month. For me, a struggle because I have got days that I can't list because I'd be drunken. So I need to get enough drafts to get it for him. Traveling South America currently. Well, very good. Well, welcome you in. And they have internet in Bolivia as well, so even more impressive. Watch out for the locals. They can be very dangerous. Yes, welcome you in. Always good. I prefer to live in the countryside in a wee cottage with real fire and near water and hills. With a real, do you want the water to put out the fire? And the hills, you can run for them, I'm assuming. So the cottage is on fire. You've got the water to put it out, and then you're going to run for the hills. Understood. And they're not in the town because there's stuff in the way if you're running for the hills. In Scotland, a boot sales suck up. I've heard that the cost of a pitch, as it were, at the boot sales in Scotland is very high. Like I'm sure Derek was saying, like £15 or £20 to sell at a boot sale. Whereas it's like £5 here. In fact, a bit of boot sales have been free for sellers before. But yeah, I've never been to a Scottish boot sale. Oh. I had to be near a body of water. I'm very close to the body of water right now at the Irish Sea, right over there. If I had a window that faced in that direction, I'd be able to see it. £12 upwards. Contacts. Yeah, you just got to keep spending with him. Keep spending with the same people, and they will want more of your money. I'm almost, I would say 80-90% of my stock comes from contacts. The rest of it just comes from random retail stores and charity shops when I'm out doing something else and I've popped in. We have good car boots and jumper trails are really taken off. That's obviously covering some stuff as they move in together. Good advice. Can somebody say to Paulette, I don't think she's watching live because I'm like 100% certain I haven't given any good advice in the last minute. East Lothian, these are parts of Scotland that I'm not familiar with. Oh, I am planning on going to Edinburgh this year though. I like Edinburgh. Did you see that guy on a kayak that was swallowed by a... No. with extreme sports becomes extreme danger. And my hair is not really good, so. Jumble Trails, a thing near me. You're asking the wrong person. You better off asking Car Boot Chris. He hasn't done a video about one, so I assume not. I think there's the odd jumble sale going on, which I hate jumble sales. I've never seen a jumble trail around here. It's spat out. I'm not Googling it. I'm not Googling somebody being eaten by a whale. It doesn't sound like something I would want to have a look at. But no, I haven't seen any jumble. I can't say it. I can't say it, Ewan. I can't say it. I haven't seen any jumble trails local to me, but Car Boot Chris would know more than me. I'm sure if there was one, he would have done a video on it, though. I think all the jumble trails he's done on his channel have been when he was down south. So no, I don't think we've got any. Might be some in the future, maybe, but not come across any so far. They seem like they start at a bit more of a civilized hour as well. Like they're not starting like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, well, you know I am, Ross, if you need to chat. Where did the whale? We can't be talking about whales eating people. Mind you, I've been with a couple of whales at my time, but can't resist these opportunities. Really, it's a terrible joke. With the fat shaming and all sorts, aren't they? Christ. Oh. This chair is definitely not designed for long-term occupation. Did any cards arrive? Do you mean Valentine's Day cards? I don't know Valentine's Day cards. I woke up this morning. I rushed to the door, expecting that the Royal Mail would have dropped off a sack or two. All I got was a flyer for farm foods. Not even a happy Valentine's Day on it. Nothing. It was in Chile. Well, at least it wasn't off the Prestatyn coast. I can't remember any bloody Wales on the North Wales coast. Start at 10 a.m. Right? Yeah, there is a couple of houses that every so often down near where Chris lives, a bit further towards Penzance from where he is. A couple of houses that every so often do put out stalls in front of their house for people to buy stuff when they want to go clear out. I have picked up a few bits from them when driving past. But yeah, you can't have your kayak and eat it. It was a humpback whale. Was it a humpback whale before it ate him or after he ate him? Whew. Right, we've definitely got some people lurking. Don't do news. Don't do news. You won't have heard that Scotland's independent now, then. Somebody tell Paulette about the Scottish independence. Yeah, Scotsic has happened now. Scotsic happened. No longer part of the United Kingdom anymore. They have introduced a border control as well. You've got to pay an extra £1 on everything that you sell to Scotland now, no matter what part of Scotland it is, as a result of Scotsic. Scotsic, of course, being the Scottish exit from the Union. So yeah, you gotta pay more to sell stuff to Scotland now. It's not as easy to visit anymore. Currently carving up the North Sea oil reserves as well, seeing what bits belong to Scotland. So yeah, the price of petrol is going to go up. Fortunately, I use an electric vehicle. But yeah, obviously, you know, all because they put Nicola Sturgeon back in charge. So yeah, big blow. Scott's been big blow. It cost us all more money. Yeah, try sending something to Edinburgh tomorrow. Extra £1. Terrible. Just so we go through the border control. Yeah. Junie wants to come into England now. She's got to show her passport. Ewan, he's lucky he's still in Bolivia. I have to send Paulette some news articles about Scotsic. Yeah, no, she's leading the charge on Scotsic, isn't she? She's the new Scottish Prime Minister. They're not called it the Prime Minister there, they've called it the Supreme Leader. But yeah, she's the Scottish Prime Minister / Supreme Leader now. Currently, they're attempting to rename HMS Trafalgar, which is, of course, a nuclear submarine. They're currently trying to rename that HMS Glasgow. There's a bit of contention about whether Scotland should have nuclear weapons or not. But, you know, these conversations are ongoing. James already dug a tunnel to England. I work with Border Force colleagues every day. Work very hard. But it's the Scottish dictionary you want to worry about now. There's no English dictionary in Scotland. Yeah, shocking news, really. Yeah, Scotsic. But there you go. Yeah. Oh, hang on. It's now £2, extra £2 apparently to ship stuff to Scotland. They put the prices up. So the latest prices through from the link of pack link. So yeah, watch out for that, folks. Scotsic is it's having some long-term impacts on us. Yeah. Supreme Leader Sturgeon taking charge. One of her first orders was to welcome Donald Trump with open arms. I believe he owns half of Scotland now. He's going to straddle things, are you? But yeah, interesting times. Of course, now Wales is talking about devolution as well. Welsh is a very real prospect. Just a bit of a debate over who owns the toll bridge between Bristol and Cardiff, the M4 toll or whatever it is. That's the main sticking point in negotiations at the minute. There's also some debate about whether the Prince of Wales would remain the Prince of Wales as well. Basically, we don't want him, and England don't want him either. So it's proved a bit tough to work out who ends up with him. Welsh Government have also said that they're repealing minimum unit pricing as soon as we go independent. So obviously, I have now voted for Welsh independence as a result. So pleasure knowing all of you in the United Kingdom, but I get cheap booze. I'm voting for that. So Welsh it's a real prospect. As far as I know, Northern Ireland have said they're more than happy to be part of the union. They don't want to be independent. They've got some agreement that was signed on a Thursday, apparently, so they're happy to stick with the Thursday, Good Thursday, whatever it was. Monday, Thursday, I think it was, agreement. So just be Northern Ireland and England together going on. Although Cornwall is also declaring independence. In Cornet, as they call it. And so, Cornwall will no longer be part of England. It will be its own independent country, which will be funded entirely by surfing. The surfing economy is going to basically pay for Cornwall to be an independent nation. So all those people going to Newquay are going to prop it up, and also they're going to turn Newquay into a nuclear power station as well, because they feel that kind of lives up to the name, doesn't it? Newquay, nuclear power, So that's the thing that's going on at the minute. So there you go, breaking news with Monumental UK. Whatever. That's what happened. I'm just telling you the news, aren't I? I'll tell you some of the news headlines if you want as well. They've released some extra papers on the investigations that took place into JFK, and apparently he was killed by Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was actually responsible for JFK's death. So didn't see that one coming. A bit bad of him, really, that wasn't it? There's a bit of blood on the dance floor as well, apparently. JFK did his final Earth song, as it were, and that's wasn't really much of a thriller, but yeah. Sort of Jackson went a bit Five Alive on him. There is a Cornish independence movement. I don't think Lee Harvey Oswald got killed by Jimmy Cranky, Stu. I think you're lying there. We definitely know Michael Jackson killed JFK, but I don't think that Jimmy Cranky killed Lee Harvey Oswald. You're going too far there, Stu, now. Who killed Lee Harvey? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Who killed Lee Harvey Oswald?
Mm-hmm.
Jack Ruby, apparently. Well, they'll just bloody shooting each other, aren't they? Love Wales. Welcome to starting to visit me. The door is literally open because I always forget to lock it. Probably shouldn't say that live on the internet. The door is definitely always locked. I've got a doorbell, not a ring doorbell. I've got the UFY, UFI, don't know what it's called. I got the one that had better reviews and turns out to be worse. Which says all about reviews, really. They just don't bother reading them. Lesson about me and what a wonderful show I do. Nicolette, come visit. Should go and look at charity shops. There's London, that's one ball. It's only down the road from me, London, though. Text me when you're there. I'll come say hello. Give you the tour. Been London a few times. Good Primark there. The TKs isn't that great in there, but they've got TKs there as well. They really need a Dunelm Mill because I go bloody Wrexham for Dunelm Mill. I'd rather go Llandudno. Charity shops are okay in Llandudno. We can never get a signal in them on your phone. And I don't have Wi-Fi in most of them. Boots is good. They've got a little bit of a shopping centre. Got a few shops in. It's all right. For the White Rose. No, it's the White Rose Rail. Can't remember what it's called. How do you manage your job and business? Badly. I did a job 8 till 4, theoretically. As soon as the job is finished, I drive to the parcel shop, I drop off my orders. Usually 2 or 3 parcel shops because I have too many for the one to take. Actually, I could send them all every and drop off in one place, but I like to send some by Yodel because it works out cheaper. Long enough I've been alive, that Paulette. And then once I've done that, I head to the warehouse. I'm at the warehouse for about 5ish. Sometimes later, depends how long it took me to get away from work. I pick my orders. Then I do my listing, my photographs, drafting for the next 2 and a bit hours. Then I come home, make me dinner, do my shipping, and I get into bed for midnight. Then the next day starts all again. Saturday, I go and see my contacts to get stock, fill the car or the van, whichever I'm in. Drive to the warehouse, drop it off, do some listing. Usually do more listing on the Saturday. That goes into my draft bank. Then on the Sunday, I spend all day at the warehouse, organising stuff, putting stuff away, doing my listing. Might pop in a couple of charity shops that are open on a Sunday as well. Avoid the car boot and then go to my mum's for my Sunday dinner. No social life. Evening, Shane B, 1986. Welcome. So, Paulette, you're going to see me when you're in Llandudno then? You know how to contact me. So, yeah. No real social life at the minute, Ewan, but I'm trying to concentrate on building the business at the minute. So, socialising is Friday night, drinking with Andrew. And in between that, I try and raise a small dog. Mostly I'm raising him well because he helps everything inside. So, as it should be. but yeah, that's my routine. The plan obviously is to eventually relocate the business to home, but that requires an extra outbuilding. Once that's built, do all my listing, shipping here, order picking. I'll be able to list 30 a day at least. No problem at all with everything at home. Then if I'm listing 30 items a day, I'm going to be making some decent money. Yeah, that's it. Whereas Barty's at my mum's because I've been work done to the house, so he's there. And because I'm going sourcing in the morning to Denby, so he contacts. He's not allowed in the back of the venue that I'm going to, unfortunately. So better for him to have the night with my mum's, and he's not here, wasn't here during the day when it was distracted. Lots of drilling and stuff going on. He'd not have enjoyed that. And as far as drop him off this morning, done. Don't have to worry about anything until afternoon. Then and he have a good better time there than he would have here. So yeah, he's had an operation as well, so he's not. We're still recovering from that at the minute. But yeah, it'll be see him on Sunday, I think, probably. Yeah, see him on Sunday. Saturday, not Sunday. Sunday's the day after. Saturday, Sunday. What? See him at the weekend. Is he good with it? He's not good with it. No, he don't like other dogs. Yeah, no, he's still doggy daycare, and it wasn't for him. He didn't enjoy it, so yeah, he's not like other dogs since then. Good night, Judy. Take care. Have a good weekend. But yeah. I don't know if we're getting any more sales tonight, but that'll be enough of how tonight's gone. We're nearly at time for my accountability posts. Doubt I've had any sales on Amazon. Don't think I've only got about 20 units of stock in at Amazon at the minute. And no sales on Amazon. Vinted, not listed anything, so predictably no sales. eBay has been carrying the can today. I've been watching Rancid Gonzo, or what's he called now? It's not Rancid Gonzo anymore. It's Rancid Gonzo when he first started doing YouTube. Oh, the book guy anyway. The dude who sells books. Scottish guy. Ian is his name. I'm trying to remember his channel name. Bundle of Bucks. That's it. And Jesus Christ, this business is nosediving on the eBay side. He's doing well on Vinted. He's doing better than I am on Vinted. He's doing very well on Vinted, but his eBay business model is just like completely collapsed. All right, I can question Paulette. Who would you rather have in your bed, me or him? Answer honestly, I won't be offended. But yeah, what we had 11 sales on eBay today. All right, I'm happy with that. It's good enough for me. That. The highest sale was about 27 quid. So the average selling price, no. Remind you, what was the lowest sale? £8.95, I think. Yeah, £8.95. Nope. £6.25. So kind of sales I need to get rid of. You heard me. Which one? Which one? You know, you got to pick one, haven't you? You can't have both. Are we acting innocent now? It's definitely been thinking this in your head. I can tell. So I did. Yeah, we're still not having a decision, are we? Still not having a decision. You got to commit. Can't be sitting on the fence. We lost 2 viewers when I did that as well. Come back. It's the longest I've streamed solitarily in quite some time. We've had all sorts occurring tonight. We've had Scott sick. We've had Emma seeing me chopper. We've had Junie wanting to run for the hills. We've seen a man's hand. We've not discussed coins, so that's a bonus. And we're about to find out whether Paulette would rather shag one of the Bucks guy or Monumental UK. Which it could be the bombshell to end the stream on. It's taken a while to type Monumental UK. I can spell it out for you if you wanted it. MONEYMENTALUK. Should be a helping hint there. He's not married, he's single. But yes, thank you for voting for me. Yeah, he's not married. He was married, but he's not married anymore. But yes, boom. Another victory for Monumental UK. Now we've got to find out who Porky would pick. No Phil tonight. Welcome, woo woo. Porky, who would you rather shag? Monumental UK or Bundle of Bucks? Somebody's going to be commenting on his next video tomorrow. He's doing daily videos, saying you was discussed on the internet yesterday as to who would rather have sex with you. As you want, like, oh, what the fuck? Porky, who would you rather shag? Bundle of Bucks or Monumental UK? Porky, is gentlemen have sex too? Yeah, no, unfortunately, Phil had an accident. He is currently buried under a pile of Minnie the Mouse plushes. Cause of death is still to be confirmed, but death by Minnie is probably what's going to end up on the death certificate. Good grief. Don't worry, Stu. You will get your chance to vote shortly. No competition. Don't know bundle box. Don't do blind dogs. Thank you very much, Porky. Stu, it is your turn. Would you rather shag bundle of bucks or Money Mental UK? Or Phil, what way to go? Oh, he died with a smile on his face. We had Minnie Mouse underpants in his mouth. We were very happy. What type of books are in the bundle? I don't think that he's offering a bundle. I don't think you're getting incentives. Put it that way, Stu. Great comedy act. Woo woo, you got to get out more. You got to get out more woo woo. There ain't no comedy on this channel. This is a serious reselling channel. We do serious reselling content here. 100% gold plated. You know, knowledge dripping all the time. Still not had a Stu's hardback or paperback. This again, he's not offering any incentives. You're not going to end up with a bundle of books if you have sex with him. Might end up with something different. You're not going to get no bundle of books. I mean, I've got money in my name. You know, if you wanted to look at it that way. You are moving house. Porky isn't too far away from you. Woo actually, he's your part of the country, the cousin's part. Stu's taking a long time to type in MONEYMENTALUK. This is why I don't get invited to podcasts, isn't it? Can you imagine it? People's doing a serious podcast, you know, serious conversation, etc. And halfway along, and just go, which YouTuber would you shag out of these two? Maybe destroy the podcast. No dodgy ceilings or loft. Does that mean you won't have any loft at all, or you will have a loft, but it'll not be? It'll be all right. I'm about to get a new ceiling. Currently being fitted. The one is all right. So this one will stay. The one in the bathroom's got to go. I think the one in the front room's all right. The one in the hallway probably be all right to stay. Stu, you've got to put your vote in. Woo Woo was waiting for her turn. You're delaying Woo Woo's turn. Maybe your lights are flickering. The mice are all dead now. There are no more mice. Stephanie got rid of them all. It's like a mice murderer. She's feeling the pressure now, isn't he? Feeling the pressure of making a decision. We all know which way he's going to go. It's obvious. I plead incompetent. No. Everyone else has put their vote in. Porky put his vote in. Paulette put her vote in. She made a misunderstanding in the vote, and she still didn't change. I've already done the damage. Yeah, fair point. May well have done. Yeah, so I don't think it was always flickering, I must admit. But it only started flickering when I changed the light bulb, though. So it might have been me that did the damage. I ain't got no ghosts. Ain't no ghosts here. Right, Woo Woo. Who are we going to shag? Bundle of Bucks or Money Mental UK? That's your choice. You should play Who You're Going to Shag with guests when they come on the show. Probably actually. Will I get more guests or less guests if I did that? Maybe play Who We Shag with Nick Hills and see how much he can upset Andrea. Who's Bundle of Bucks? Don't worry, he's less attractive YouTuber. Nice bloke though. Good channel. Do enjoy his content. Should give him a subscribe. But yeah, he's no Money Mental UK. Oh. We are nearly at the end of the cam. Viewers are decreasing as we go. Oh, well, they were decreasing, they're increasing. Now, hello, we do two people who just joined. We're currently playing Who Will You Shag? So far, amazingly, I'm winning. Welcome to Valentine's Day. Oh, we lost a viewer at that point. Brilliant. Real-time stats on the viewers here. No, it's doing research. You gotta make a decision now. Some good YouTubers about it, minute, making some good content. I put a post in the Money Mental Facebook group earlier, which has got a crazy number of members in it. Nobody ever posted it though. I did have a couple of posts there today actually. But the show YouTube channel there at Dem Nuggets Reselling, which used to be Patty Rich's channel, but her husband has taken it over. And Nick, I believe his name is, nice chap with some good content. Can't believe they haven't got 1,000 subscribers. We had finds and flips in the comments earlier. I don't think he's watching anymore. Kenny, he's up in Scotland. I enjoy his videos. I enjoy it because the type of content he does wholesale unboxings, and I like watching wholesale unboxings. That is one of my favourite things to watch on YouTube, believe it or not. I think he's on 350 subscribers now. He's do give him some more. Found my ex especially with Warhammer bucks, and I'll have to pay for new carpets. My loft is full of stock. My loft is converted to a bedroom and a study. There's 2 rooms up there stairs. One of them is open plan into this room, which is the study, and there's a bedroom. Both are full of stock, but it's my stock. That I haven't listed, which I'm working through and listed in an attempt to become rich. Right, anyway, on the bombshell that Paulette has sexual fantasies about me, and so does Porky. It is time to end the stream and go to bed. Sourcing tomorrow, up bright and early. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you to our guest tonight, which was the Hand of Todd. Thank you to the rest of Todd as well for allowing the Hand of Todd to make an appearance. Thank you to everybody in the chat who has contributed tonight. Thank you to me for hosting. As always, I've done an amazing job. And there will not be a Drink of Andy for the next 2 weeks because I will be away in Hitchin and London. But I'll see you in March. Bye for now. Yes, we will have the freeway.